Hello guys. History makers have done their job in the beginning of the new Premier League of 2025-2026. Liverpool won today's game by 2-0 against Ipswich at their own home ground. It was not an easy game like we all thought it was going to be. It was never going to be an easy game. Playing in a team that has been out of the Premier League for 22 years, coming in and they have the whole entire ground to themselves, to playing it at home, that gives so much confidence for any team in the Premier League. And today they showed it to Liverpool. So before we go any further with this video, do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect. If you want my full review of today's game, go check it out. It's there on the Football Connect LFC people. I just did the live stream there, analyzing everything that I saw in today's game. So what were my favorite things that I saw today in the game? Of course, we are still trying to do the short passes, the short build-ups, and help with the game to go forward. But the problem is that McKenna's Ipswich team was playing man on man. Every player had a player that was dealing with him. So Arne Slot had to find a better way to take advantage of the spaces which were being left when the players are playing man on man, and it took time for the Liverpool players to see it. And I think after when they went for halftime, they were shown the mistakes which they were making to actually find better ways to take advantage of this Ipswich team. And when we did, the important things, Liverpool came into the game and they started performing like a team that we wanted them to be, or what we actually expected them to be, and it was a good game. I really enjoyed the fact that we were not taking advantage of the spaces. We were putting so much pressure on this Ipswich team, and we were showing them how the boys played in the game. And also you might say that Ipswich got tired in the game, which in a way, when you think about it, it makes sense. They got tired and they could not perform and keep up with the tenacity and the movement of what Liverpool were asking them for. Because one thing that happens when the team is controlling the ball to the level that Liverpool were controlling, it opens up, it tires the team that is playing with. And I think that's what we saw in the game, and it took time for us to see more from that. But I think there is a foundation in which we can build from, because you have to understand this is Liverpool's first game or second game for some of the first team players. Remember, they were out with the Euro. It was not easy, but we are expecting this team to get better. We're expecting that they will be taught so many better chances, or the better in terms of how to approach the games, how to take advantages of the game to make the team actually start to perform and develop better. It did not start easily, but it shows that there is that expectation to be better. So talking about individuals, looking at first Konza, I felt like he started so well, but he was being put under pressure and he was being taken advantages physically as well as aerially. He struggled so many times to actually take advantage of the game, and that's why the halftime change that the manager did, putting somebody who's more physical in that position, literally took Ipswich out of the game. Because I think at some point Konza had to mark about 2 or 3 players, in which I'm not saying he was terrible at it. He was good, but good at this point when the way they were coming, Ipswich Town, it was not good enough. And I felt like it only took time for us to see how Liverpool would take advantage of this and actually starting hurting teams. And when we got into the game, when the game was starting to move in the level that we were expecting, we're starting to get the advantage. We started to take so much spaces and actually doing more into the game in which we wanted to see in the game. So everyone can be happy about this, can also talk more about what we can expect from Liverpool to grow on from this. But also let's talk about the manager. The manager is the first one in this century to actually win a first game for a manager in Liverpool history. Jurgen Klopp didn't do it. Brendan Rodgers did not do it, as well as the other managers who are there. And also to talk about, to even add more fire, he's the second manager in Liverpool history to win that first game. And the first one was Sir Bobby Paisley. It's never easy. That's how the Premier League is like. That's how demanding it is. And it has not really been rosy for Liverpool in the century, but you can see that this is a man who had an advantage of actually receiving a Liverpool with a good team. A Liverpool who can actually do more and help the team. And it's exciting. You can still see that there's so much refreshing that we're seeing in this game. Team that's still getting into the game, that's still trying to understand what the manager wants from them. Remember, I was saying that they're just coming back in the game. So there's so much that can still improve from Liverpool. There's so much that we can still see more. Going forward, Andy Robertson, I did not even expect Robertson to be in the game. I thought Tsimikas was going to play, but also it made sense that Robertson could be the guy who plays because of his speed for how much he was offering. Remember Trent Alexander-Arnold is the creator from below, and Robertson does it going forward. And it was really important to see how they were taking advantage of the spaces. Going into the game as well, looking at it, we did manage to see Gravenberch did struggle in the beginning in terms of the short passes, in terms of winning the balls. I think he's one who committed most fouls from the Liverpool point of view, because the Ipswich team was taking advantage of the crowd as well, the referees, in all the things which are happening. But when they got into the game, when they started moving and they were flowing so well, I think the game became easy and even more exciting. And I was really excited over that one. And that's why I think we won the game, or that's why I believe we won the game. So there's so much to build from this. Gravenberch in the second half came back knowing his position, moving further forward, and not only sitting deep, allowing McAllister to even go further forward, taking advantage of the right side of Ipswich, in which on our side was Luis Diaz. McAllister was more on that side, trying by all means to hurt this team called Ipswich, and they could not cope with the pressure which they were receiving from Diaz, from McAllister, as well as Robertson, because also Robertson started to overlap, and it just made it difficult for this team to have a direction. Salah with an assist for the first goal, which was scored by Diogo Jota, in a moment where you could think, was he going to shoot or was he going to pass? And he did the best thing to pass, and it was a goal. The second goal also came from Salah creating an amazing pass, and which just opened up this whole Ipswich team, and it was a good goal. They should have scored more. I think he got a nice pass from Trent Alexander-Arnold, and he was in the middle, and they should have scored that. So as much as the game finishes as 2-0, there should have been more goals. It could have ended as maybe 5-0 or even more. Liverpool were just not lethal in terms of finishing their chances, in which that I'm expecting to develop and actually get better. I'm not saying that this shows that Liverpool is back, but I'm saying from the first chapter of the book of Arne Slot, this is the best start you can ever do in a game, and this is the best start in which you can develop to this and go and see more. I even talked about this on my live stream when I was doing the analysis on the Football Connect LFC, in which I'd advise everyone to go check it out. You'll find out. In fact, I'll just put the video at the end of this video so that you just click to that live stream and understand what I'm saying. Subscribe to that, because that's where most Liverpool content will be found. But let's enjoy this, people, because this is a new era. This is what we wanted, and we can go do more. Mo Salah, before I finish, Mo Salah made history. He is the first player to actually have more first game starts of the season of more goals and goal contribution than anyone. In fact, he has now gone on top of Frank Lampard and all the other players, people that are there, the Alan Shearers. He is the only one who's now standing alone, and I believe he can do more going further. But there's still more to come from the Egyptian king. He looks so excited. The short hair shows that he is really excited and is eager to prove something to the people who are saying that his time is over. Maybe it might even help that he get a new contract from Liverpool. I don't know, people. I'm just speaking what I was seeing from today's game. But what were your thoughts over the Liverpool game? Who impressed you the most, and what are you expecting to see going forward? Because I think everyone gave their best, and we'll see what happens as we go forward. So do me a favor, click the like button, subscribe to the Connect, the best way you support us, and let me know which ones were your best moments of the game, because I think my best moment was the passes, the quick passes between Trent Alexander-Arnold and Dominic Szoboszlai in hurting the teams and taking advantage of them. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on another one. Click the video that appears here so that you go see the video that I was talking about, where I was analyzing the game in full depth, as well as like and subscribe to the Football Connect LFC, as well as the Football Connect. I'm out. Peace. See you.